Good morning, guys. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go grocery shopping. So as you guys know, we're in the process of moving, but we are still partly at the old apartment and we're just moving stuff in. So we have about a week or two left, but I think we're gonna go ahead and speed up the process because the panic that is going on. So I was concerned, but I wasn't panicking before, but now it seems like every time you listen to the news or go to YouTube or Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, it just seems like everyone keeps talking about it. And people keep saying to stock up on food and just all the important things that you would need. So it's kind of got me, kind of concerned, a little more concerned than I was before, because I'm like, okay, I don't want to not do it and then have something happen and, feel guilty. But then I don't want to install that kind of fear into myself or my family. So at this point, I don't know what to think. So just to play it safe, I'm just going out and buying stuff. And let me tell you, every single store is overcrowded right now. Like Walmart, Kroger, even the Dollar Tree. I'm trying to go to all these stores and get stuff, but it's so hard because everyone is out shopping and they keep telling you to stay away from big crowds, but everyone is out shopping and you can't blame them because everyone is trying to be prepared as well. And also the lines are ridiculously long. And then you can't even find anything like toilet paper, paper towel, especially bottled water. I went yesterday and tried to find some and there were none anywhere. So I'm going to go today again and see if I can find any. But yeah, that's basically what's going on. It's crazy out here and we're moving, and that in itself is stressful just because we have to move so much stuff from one place to another in a timely manner. And we also have to then worry about everything else that's going on as far as trying to stock up on food and everything. And a lot of stuff is being canceled, which is also worrisome. And I just don't know what to think anymore. But the only thing I will say to you guys is I don't want you guys to panic, but I also want you guys to be careful and take the necessary precautions. So if you have extra money laying around, I would say go and buy stuff that your family might need, like non-perishable items. Your canned food, your bottled water, your baby diapers, dry foods like your cereals and beans and peanut butter and stuff like that. Just go and stock up on those things. If nothing ends up happening, you still have it. And if something ends up happening, you have it as well, just to be on the safe side. Because I was one of those people before who were like, you know what, it's gonna die down, it's gonna get better, just hoping for the best. But it seems like every time you put on the news, as I said, you keep hearing things and it's kind of scary. So I just want to be as careful as I can, and use the resources or provide resources if I can for me and my family. So that's just basically what's going on today. So I'm just going to be shopping for food and other important things that we may need in case of anything, but things that we are also going to need in case nothing happens. So that is just what's going on today. So first thing first, before I shop and bring all the food into the house, I just wanted to disinfect everything. So I'm going to be using this disinfecting wipe, and it says that it kills 99.99% of cold and flu causing viruses. So that is what I'm going to be using to wipe everything down. The house was professionally cleaned before we moved in, but I just like to clean everything down myself so that I know that it is properly cleaned. Maybe it's an OCD, but that's just how I am. So I went ahead and cleaned inside of all the cabinets, the refrigerator, the pantry, the counters, the stove, the microwave, the oven, the floors, just everywhere that I can clean so that I can be more comfortable to, live in the space. But with all the crisis going on, I would encourage you guys to do the same as well. So even if you don't have any of the store-bought disinfectant wipes, I would say use bleach. And if you don't have bleach, just use soap and water to just wipe every single surface down. And if you have alcohol as well, like the rubbing alcohol, you can mix that with water and use a washcloth to wipe everything down as well. The point of all of this is to keep all your surfaces and all the touchable items like your doorknobs, your refrigerator handles, your, microwave, your sinks, just anything that has high traffic and just anything that you're going to be using a lot. The point is to keep all of those surfaces and items clean. So that is just what I'm doing here. After that, then I'll feel more comfortable to shop and bring the food into the house and put them away. So guys, I am back from the grocery store. It was crazy. I've never spent so much money on food and stuff in one day, number one. And I've never stood online at a store for so long. I'm telling you, everyone is out shopping. And that makes you panic even more. That's Nanny bringing the stuff in right now. Because he was at work when I was doing all the shopping. So I took all that stuff in the car by myself. And now he's home. So he's just helping me get them out of the car. And then we're going to put them away together. It makes you panic even more because you're like, well, should I be buying a lot of stuff? Because everyone else is buying it. Because you don't want to, feel bad if something were to happen and you don't have anything, especially if you have a family and you have a child, and all of that is just, it's kind of stressful. And a lot of schools are closing now, so a lot of the kids are home. And when kids are home, they have to eat from home, and they eat more because even me, when I'm at home a lot, I tend to eat a lot. So for the next 3 weeks, a lot of the kids are going to be home. So that's going to be really interesting to see. And a lot of the stores are empty. When I talk about water and toilet paper, just a lot of those things are gone. And it's really scary because it's like, wow, is this really happening? But for me, the way I see it is we're moving, first of all, and we need a lot of this stuff because we weren't really shopping when we were at the old house anymore, just because we knew that we had to move. So we need a lot of these things. So I went ahead and got things that I already need. And maybe I got a little more than usual, but things like cleaning supplies, because I already planned to clean the house anyways. So the way my OCD is set up, I have to clean everything myself before I can use it. So even like the bathrooms, the kitchen counter, all those things I have to clean before I can use it because it just makes me feel better that it makes me feel like it's clean and I did it myself. So I got a lot of those cleaning supplies. And as far as toilet paper and stuff like that, we need those as well because now we have 3 bathrooms versus I guess 1.5 before. So all of those places have to be stocked. And then as far as food, we had to get food anyways. So I just went ahead and got the things that I would need normally. And then I went ahead and I guess got a little more just because I panicked. But I'm just hoping and praying and trusting God that, all of this will go away in no time. It's only scary because with everything else, as the days go by, the news tend to die down a little bit. But with Corona, it just feels like every day is getting worse. Every day you're hearing new cases here and there. And, people are panicking and they're telling you to do this and do that. So it's just a little scary. And that's what's concerning me. So like I said, what I can tell you guys, if you have the resources to get those things, I would say go ahead and get them. So if you have the resource to get bottled water, if you have the resource to get more food than you normally would, go ahead and get them, because number one, those are things you're going to need anyways. Number two, if you get them and nothing ends up happening, again, those are things you're going to need anyways, and you can just go ahead and use them. So that's the only advice I would say. Go ahead and get them if you can. And secondly, be careful out there. No hugging, no shaking hands, no standing in, very close proximity to people that you normally wouldn't, or people you don't know. When you get your grocery carts, make sure you wipe them down. When you come home, if you have the Lysol wipes or any disinfectant wipes, I would say go ahead and use that to disinfect everything in your home. That's what I'm doing now. I'm doing it, number one, because I'm moving. Number two, because of what's going on. So just go ahead and be a little more careful than usual. Take care of your kids when they get home. Make sure they're washing their hands. Make sure you're wiping things down that can be wiped down. I would say instead of panicking, just take more precautions than panic. So yeah, today I just got all my groceries. I'm gonna go ahead and clean the kitchen down first, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pack my groceries. And then yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna go ahead and put the decorating and stuff on hold for just a few days until I can get all the food and most important things together. And then I'll go ahead and start to unpack and maybe decorate, because life still goes on. Even though there's all of this going on, unfortunately, we still have other responsibilities. So those things need to be taken care of as well. Other than that, nothing else is new. Lucky for us, Nadia is with her grandma, so at least she's not here. She's at the apartment because we still have access to the apartment. So she's there with her while we're on this end trying to, get things together. So that's basically it, guys. So anyways, thank you guys again so much for watching. I appreciate you guys so much. Please stay prayed up, protect your families, protect yourself. Make sure you're washing your hands. Make sure you're wiping things down. As I said, if you have the resource to get more food and more water and more disinfectants and hand sanitizers, go ahead and do that. If you don't, just try not to panic, but just be more, cautious and more careful. That's all I can say. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. So these are all the stuff I got. I literally went to every single store. All the stores are choked, packed. There are people everywhere just buying a whole bunch of things. So here I have some cleaning supplies. I have some more water. I have some bleach. I have more over here. There's more food under here. Some in there, some in there. Oh my God, I just got a whole bunch of stuff because the panic is real. I don't know why people are panicking, but it's really real. And then over here, there's more. And then the refrigerator is full with stuff. I have all these cleaning supplies, and then I have a lot more in here. So I just went everywhere, yo. I even went to the Dollar Tree and got a whole bunch of stuff there, and it's just crazy. So what I'm gonna do here is, the kitchen is already clean, but I'm gonna wipe everything down, and then I'm gonna put the food and stuff away. And then later, I'll take my time to go through everything and make sure everything is in its place. But as for now, I need to get them off the floor. So that's what I'm gonna be working on.